Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the 2009-10 hockey season replay on the channel. Game 2 in the Western Conference Final between the Chicago Blackhawks and the San Jose Sharks finds us back at the SAP Center in San Jose, California, where the Sharks hold a 1-0 lead in this series. As we saw in Game 2 last night, the Devils managed to tie that series, but at 1, heading back to Jersey on Game 3 of that series will be on Thursday. It was a 5-4 victory for the Devils last night. We'll see if the Blackhawks can do the same to the Sharks, or if the Sharks will do what the Thrashers couldn't and take a 2-0 series lead. We are expecting a sellout here at the SAP Center. I'm just going to do a quick once-over on the board just to make sure everything's set. We want to be starting at 2 offense, 2 forecheckers on both teams. I think we're all good there. So, with that, let's go ahead and drop the puck here as fans are filing in. It's going to be a loud one here as the Blackhawks are trying to avoid an 0-2 hole going back home. Let's see if they can get there, though. Face-offs are even to start this game. That is a 7. That'll be a home left wing. That'll be down to Marlowe. The Sharks have it, and Game 2 starts here. Lose the puck, possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Center, if the breakaway penetration rating 3 or more. Taze is a 4. He's in alone on Nabokov. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Nabokov. 3, 7, and 11 are bad numbers. That's a 4. Save made by Nabokov. He will hang on. We'll get a face-off to the right of Nabokov. Arena cheers. Yay! Excuse me. A little bit of a frog in my throat, but my Crystal Light is ready to go. Face-offs, once again, are even. An offensive zone win for the Blackhawks, but they won't get it. That'll go to Boyle for San Jose, and the Sharks looking to get out of the zone. Opponent defense 11, Seabrook, starting off with a penalty here. He'll go off for tripping. 2, 3. Power play for San Jose is going to be a 19. We have 3 or more 4-rated defensive players, and we do have 3 4-rated defense players. So that'll be an outside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Marlowe at the point. Marlowe, 7 is a goalie rating on Huey. 6, 8, and 9 are bad numbers. That's a 9. Score! Patrick Marleau getting the Sharks on the board early here on the power play. Arena cheers. Yay! Flip over a couple cards to get assists. That was a huge first strike for San Jose. That'll be from Thornton. Excuse me, and Heatley. San Jose seeming to pick up right where they left off in Game 1. We'll bring the teams back to center ice for the after the power play goal. Face-offs, once again, even. That is a 6. That'll be home right defenseman. That'll be over to Murray. And San Jose is off and running once again. Opponent defense 10. Another penalty on Keith. This is bad. 2, 3. If you're a Blackhawks fan, you cannot like this undisciplined play early. Chicago may be trying to press a little bit. Power play of a 3. Checking to the left defenseman of a 4. Keith is a 4. That'll start off being a breakaway by Brouwer shorthanded. Brouwer getting in on Nabokov alone. 7. He will lose that over the defensive right wing. Then we'll have an inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Heatley for an inside shot. Heatley with it now in the slot. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Defensive right wing, Kane will shut that down, and the Blackhawks will get out of trouble. That could have been very problematic for Chicago right away here. Face-off just outside the Blackhawks zone. That is a 5. Home left defenseman. That's over to Boyle. Blackhawks have yet to win a draw tonight, and here we go. Opponent defense 9. Seabrook will take the puck away. He's in the point. He'll zip in, gain the zone. 7 is a save made over to Thornton, and we'll have a forwards line change. The Blackhawks cannot afford to go home cannot afford to go home in an 0-2 hole. That is Pavelski with it now for San Jose. Opponent defense 1. Sharp will take the puck away for an inside shot. Close Klo will risk intimidation. Klo will fail to intimidate. We'll check the inside shot on Sharp first. And then we'll check the penalty on Klo. 6. Save made. That'll be over to Setaguchi. We'll check the penalty on Klo. 1 to 9, we will have a penalty. Or we'll have no penalty. 16 is a penalty, so we'll flip over 3 cards. Klo going off for tripping, and the Blackhawks with a huge opportunity here to try to get back in this, to try to tie this game. That is a 9. Left wing is a 4 on defense. Klo is not. So that'll be an inside shot for Sharp. Sharp in the slot. That's a 6. Save made. And then a rebound shot for Hossa. Hossa following the rebound in. That's a 6. That's a goalie rating on Nabokov. 8. Save made by Nabokov, and he will kill off the penalty for San Jose. Arena cheers. Yay! We'll take that face-off to the left of Nabokov. Face-offs are getting no better for Chicago. +1 to San Jose. That is a 10. That'll be superior right wing up to Setaguchi, and the Sharks have it. We're off and running. He will lose that over to Versteeg. We'll have a defenseman line change. As Versteeg will let the change happen. And Versteeg with it now for Chicago as the Blackhawks look to turn up ice. Opponent defense 3. That'll be an inside shot for Hossa. Blake will try to intimidate. Blake will intimidate, take the puck away. Blake trying to get out of the zone for San Jose. Passing E will be an outside shot for Pavelski. Pavelski will try to make a pass. He will lose that over to Sharp in the neutral zone. Sharp with it for Chicago. Passing D. That'll be an inside shot for Hossa. Opponent, Klo will try to intimidate. Klo will intimidate. He'll take the puck away from Hossa. Klo with it for the Sharks. Opponent defense 7. Hossa will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Hossa gains the zone, throws it at the net. 7 is a goalie rating on Nabokov. 3, 1 to 12. This game is tied. And score! Marian Hossa getting the Blackhawks a much-needed goal here in the first. Arena groans. Ugh. Let's see. How did we get to that point? Well, I'll flip a couple cards over to get assists that way. 1 assist only, never mind. That will be from... that'll be from Versteeg. But more importantly, we are tied here at 1 past the halfway point of the first period. Face-offs, +1 to San Jose. That is a 9. Superior left wing. That'll come down to Klo, and we're off and running once again. Opponent defense 4. Hossa will take the puck away for an inside shot. Vlasic will try to intimidate. Vlasic will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Vlasic. That's a 13. No penalty. We'll play into a forwards line change. Vlasic will have it for San Jose. Passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Madden. Madden will try to make a pass. He will lose that over to Nickel. Nickel for San Jose. Opponent defense 3. Madden will take the puck away for an outside shot. Madden will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Bufflin. Bufflin in the slot with it. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Nabokov. That's a 10. Save made by Nabokov. He'll give that to Malhotra. Malhotra. Opponent defense 5. Outside shot for Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Nickel. Nickel in the slot with it, going for the one-timer. 9. Save made up to Ladd. Ladd for the Blackhawks. Opponent defense 4. Ortmeyer. That'll be an inside shot for Madden. Vlasic will try to intimidate. Vlasic will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Vlasic. That's a 3. Vlasic's got it. We'll play on. Lose the puck. Outside shot for anybody. We'll give that to Bufflin. Malhotra will try to intimidate. Malhotra will take the puck away. Malhotra for San Jose. Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck. Madden will get a stick on it. Madden for the Blackhawks. Passing E. He'll lose the puck. Outside shot for Ortmeyer. Ortmeyer will try to make a pass. He'll lose that over to Ladd. Ladd in the neutral zone. Passing D. He'll lose the puck. Outside shot for Malhotra. Malhotra will try to make a pass. Inside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Blake. Blake getting in with it. That's an 11. Save made over to Hjalmarsson. Hjalmarsson trying to get out of the zone for Chicago. Passing F. Stepping in to hold that in will be Nickel. Nickel will throw that at the net. That's a 4. He'll lose that over to Madden. Madden. Time ticking down. Opponent defense 5. Outside shot for Ladd. Ladd will throw that at the net with the period ticking down. 7. Save made over to Vlasic. Brrr! There's the horn to end the first period. Marleau gets a power play goal for San Jose, but Chicago answers with a tally by Marian Hossa. We are tied at 1 heading into the second period of this game. Once again, this one is must win for Chicago. They would be in deep trouble if they go back home down 0-2. One place Chicago absolutely has to do better, though, is in the face-off dot. I don't think they won a single face-off in that first period. San Jose absolutely dominated it. This game could easily be 3-1 or worse at this point. The fact that it's only 1-1 is a testament to just how good Hue has been here. But once again, there's no margin for error tonight for Chicago. As ID Jester is first to join us here at the SAP Center. If you're rooting for who I think you are, Jester, you're probably relieved to see what the score looks like right now. But anyway, we're just letting the Zamboni do its thing, get the ice cleaned up, ready for the second period of this game. Once again, Blackhawks win, this is a whole new series. Sharks win, Chicago's got to win 3 straight from this San Jose team that is looking very formidable here. And that might be a big ask for the Blackhawks. Well, if there's any team that could go for it, the Blackhawks are probably the ones who could. You keep pausing by accident. Well, it happens. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to take a quick hydrate break. Check on my phone, make sure nothing crazy is going on there. Okay, looks like we are all good there. Make sure that catches charge on the dock. We're good there. So now let's bring the teams back to center ice for the second period of this game. Face-offs are even. That is a 2, and Chicago's woes in the face-off dot will continue. That'll come up to Murray. And the Sharks have it to start the second period. Opponent defense 2. Keith will take the puck away for an inside shot. Boyle will try to intimidate. Boyle will take the puck away. Boyle with it for San Jose. Inside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Marleau. Kane will try to intimidate. Kane will take the puck away. Kane with it for Chicago in the neutral zone. Inside shot for anybody. He'll give that to Taze. Thornton will try to intimidate. Thornton will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Thornton. That's a 10, maybe getting a little close to the line, but Thornton will have it for San Jose, no call. And here we go. 7, Taze will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Taze from the point. That's a 4. Save made, that'll go back to Thornton. Thornton, opponent defense 3. Taze will take the puck away for an inside shot. Boyle will try to intimidate. Boyle will not intimidate. Taze in the slot. That's a 4. Save made by Nabokov over to Thornton. Thornton, passing D. That'll be an inside shot for Heatley. Brouwer will try to intimidate. Brouwer will take the puck away. Brouwer with it for Chicago. Passing D. He'll lose the puck. Outside shot for Marleau. Marleau will try to... Marleau is going to try to penetrate, actually. Yep. Marleau will try to penetrate against Seabrook. That's a 19. Seabrook will take the puck away. Marleau can't get through. Seabrook, opponent defense 10. Boyle. That is a penalty on Boyle. Tripping call. We'll have a forwards line change, and then we'll see what kind of power play Chicago has. Golden opportunity for the Blackhawks to try to take the lead. Power play is going to be a 5. If the right defenseman is a 3 or more on defense, Boyle is a 4. So that'll be an outside shot for Versteeg. Versteeg from the point as it gets worked back. 7 is a save made. And then we will have an inside shot for Hossa. Hossa throwing Hossa in the slot with this one. That's a 7. That's a goalie rating on Nabokov. An 8. Save made by Nabokov, and the Sharks kill another penalty off. Arena cheers. Yay! We'll take that face-off just outside the San Jose zone. Face-offs are +1 to the Sharks. That is a 3. That'll go over to Klo, and we're off once again. He will lose that over to Hossa. Hossa with it for Chicago in the neutral zone. We'll lose it. Opponent defense 8. Klo will actually take that puck right back. He'll gain the zone, throw it at the net for an outside shot. 7 is a save made over to Seabrook. Seabrook trying to get Chicago out. Stepping in to hold that in will be Pavelski. He will throw that at the net from the point. That's a 7. Save made over to Versteeg. Versteeg back in deep in the zone. Opponent defense 3. Inside shot for Hossa as he'll gain the zone. Left defenseman is Murray. He will try to intimidate. Murray will take the puck away into a defenseman line change. Defenseman line change, Phoenix, not forwards. Vlasic with it for San Jose. Opponent defense 10. Hjalmarsson will take the puck away. Outside shot only. Hjalmarsson gains the zone. He'll throw that at the net. Boxcars. Save made. That'll go over to Blake. Blake for San Jose. Opponent defense 6. That'll be an outside shot for Pavelski. Pavelski will try to make a pass. Passing J. That'll be an inside shot for Setaguchi. Setaguchi gets into the slot for the one-timer. That's a 9. Save made by Huet over to Sharp. Sharp with it. Opponent defense 4. Pavelski will take the puck away for an inside shot. Campbell will try to intimidate. Campbell will take the puck away. Campbell with it for the Blackhawks. Opponent defense 1. Blake will take the puck away for an inside shot. Versteeg will try to intimidate. Versteeg will intimidate, take the puck away, but a possible penalty on Versteeg. 1-15, no penalty. That's a 1. Versteeg's got it, will play on. Passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Sharp. Sharp will try to make a pass. He will lose that over to Pavelski, and now we'll have a forwards line change. Nickel with it for San Jose. Lose the puck, outside shot only for Hjalmarsson. Hjalmarsson stepping in to hold that in, throws it at the net. 8 is a rebound chance. Defensive right defenseman, Vlasic will have that for San Jose. He'll shut that down. Opponent defense 11. Hjalmarsson going off for elbowing. 2-3. Power play is going to be an 11 if the right wing is a 3 or more. Bufflin is a 2. That'll be an outside shot first for the left defenseman. That's down to Blake. Blake at the point. That's a 9. Save made by Huet. Then an outside shot for the left wing down to Maholtra. That's a 9. Another save by Huet. Finally, an inside shot for Nickel. Nickel in the slot. That's a 7. That's another save, and the Blackhawks kill that one off. Arena groans. Ugh. Face-offs are still +1 to San Jose. A 4 as the Sharks continue their face-off dominance. That's Ortmeyer with it, and we're off once again. Passing F. He will lose the puck. Outside shot for Bufflin. Bufflin will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Madden. Madden in the slot. That's a 3. Save made by Nabokov. Down to Malhotra. Malhotra, lose the puck. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Right defenseman. That is Campbell. He's in alone on Nabokov. That's a 5. That would be a goalie rating if the Blackhawks were on the power play. But since they're not, Nabokov will freeze it. We'll get a face-off to the left of Nabokov. Arena cheers. Yay! Face-offs remain +1 to San Jose. That is a 17, and I think that's the first Blackhawks win all game. That'll go to Hjalmarsson, and we're off once again. He will lose that over to Vlasic. Time ticking down here in the first. Vlasic will lose the puck. Outside shot only for Campbell. Campbell will step in to hold that in at the point. That's a 10. He will lose that over to Vlasic. Time ticking down. Opponent defense 5. That'll be an outside shot for Nickel. Nickel will throw that at the net with the period ticking down. 7. Save made. That would be over to Ladd. Brrr. There's the horn to end the second period in this game. Both teams locking it down. We remain tied at 1 as we get set for the third period of this game 2. We will be playing hockey tomorrow night on the channel, but we're not going to be continuing the replay. We'll be playing Hockey Blast from Play Games instead. Tomorrow night, however, the next game in the replay, however, will be Thursday night as the Eastern Conference Finals shift to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Final between the Atlanta Thrashers and the New Jersey Devils. That series is tied at a game apiece. Thanks to a 4-0 blitz from the Devils in the first period, actually a 4-1 lead. But the Thrashers sure made it interesting in the third of the game. But the Devils held on for a 5-4 victory, and as such, that series is tied at 1 as we shift focus up to New Jersey. This series' Game 3 will be Friday night. The question we'll have to answer there is, will the Blackhawks be starting a best of 3? Or will San Jose have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup Final on Friday night? We will find that out soon enough. Hopefully you guys are enjoying a little Tuesday night hockey here on the channel. There's going to be a lot of hockey action coming up on the channel this week. Actually, I think we're playing hockey pretty much all week for the game videos at least. As we'll let the Zamboni get things ready here once again for the third period. Chicago not getting the memo on improving in the face-off circle. I think they won a total of 1 face-off in the second period, and that's the only face-off they've won all game. Eventually you have to figure you've got to figure if that continues for the Blackhawks, they are not going to have a happy ending in this game. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick drink. Quick check of the phone. Quick making sure it gets to charge. And we are set for the third period of this game. This could be a critical third period for both of these teams. Face-offs are even. That is an 8. That'll go up to Heatley for San Jose. And the Sharks are off and running to start the third period. Here we go. Inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Marlowe. Kane will try to intimidate. Kane will take the puck away. Kane with it for Chicago. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Thornton. Thornton from the point. That's a 4. Save made. They'll give that to Seabrook. Seabrook with it for Chicago. Inside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Taze. Thornton will try to intimidate. Thornton will intimidate. He'll take the puck away. Thornton for San Jose. We'll lose it right back to Taze. Taze. Opponent defense 1. Thornton will take the puck away for an inside shot. Kane will try to intimidate. Kane will take the puck away. Kane with it for the Blackhawks. Passing E. That'll be an outside shot for Taze. Taze will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck. Boyle will get a stick in there. Boyle for San Jose. Passing D. Inside shot for Thornton. Taze will try to intimidate. Taze will take the puck away. Taze with it for the Blackhawks. Inside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Keith. Murray will try to intimidate. Murray will take the puck away. Murray for San Jose. Inside shot for anybody. They'll give that to Heatley. Brower will try to intimidate. Brower will take the puck away for Chicago. Brower with it for the Blackhawks. Outside shot only for anybody. He will give that to Kane. Kane at the point. Boxcars would be a goal check if the Blackhawks were on the power play, but since they're not, Nabokov will freeze that one. We'll take that face-off to the right of Nabokov. And we'll have a forwards line change. The Blackhawks coming out here trying to tie this series. Face-offs, though, are +1 to San Jose. That is a 19. That is just Chicago's second face-off win tonight. That'll go to Versteeg. And a big offensive zone win for the Blackhawks. Here we go. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Murray. Murray will turn on his jets, throw it at the net from the slot. 7. He will lose that over to Versteeg. Versteeg with it. Opponent defense 9. Setaguchi will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Setaguchi stepping in to hold it in. That's a 5. Save made right back to Versteeg. Versteeg passing F. That'll be an outside shot for Sharp. Sharp will try to make a pass. Inside shot for Versteeg. Versteeg in the slot. That's a 4. Save made by Nabokov over to Boyle. Boyle with it. Lose the puck. Possible breakaway. Uh-oh. Left wing. That is Versteeg. He's in alone on Nabokov. That's an 8. That's a rebound chance. Offensive center. Sharp with a rebound. That's a 9. Save made by Nabokov over to Klo. Arena cheers. Yay! Opponent defense 7. Hossa will take the puck away for an outside shot only. Hossa. That's a 6. Save made over to Setaguchi, and we'll have a defenseman line change. Setaguchi with it now for the Sharks. Opponent defense 11. Versteeg. That is a penalty. Versteeg going off for roughing. That is a 3. If the left defenseman is a 4, he is not. That is a big break for San Jose. That'll be an inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Pavelski on the inside shot. Pavelski. Snake Eyes is a save. Then we will have a rebound shot for the left wing. A rebound shot for Klo. Klo in the slot with it. Huey left one he couldn't control. 10 is a save made, and the Blackhawks get out of trouble once again. Arena groans. Ugh. Face-offs, +1 to San Jose, just outside the Chicago zone. That is a 13. Inferior left defenseman. Hjalmarsson with it for the Blackhawks, and we're off. Lose the puck. Outside shot only for Klo. Klo gaining the zone. That's a 7. Save made up to Campbell, and we've got a forwards line change. Campbell with it for the Blackhawks. Opponent defense 3. Blake will take the puck away for an outside shot. Blake will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck. Campbell will get a stick in there. Campbell with it for Chicago. Will lose that right back to Blake. Blake. Opponent defense 2. Campbell will take the puck away for an outside shot. Campbell will try to make a pass. Passing K, that's an inside shot for Madden. Madden in the slot with the one-timer. 10, save made over to Vlasic. Vlasic for San Jose. Passing F, he'll lose the puck, outside shot for Madden. Madden will try to make a pass. He will lose the puck, Nickel will intercept it. Nickel for San Jose. Uh-oh, possible breakaway. Right D if the breakaway penetration rating is 4. Campbell's a 3, Blake's got it instead. Possible breakaway for San Jose. Center if the breakaway penetration rating is 4, Nickel is a 1. Madden will have that for Chicago. Opponent defense 8. Nickel will take the puck away, outside shot only. Nickel from the point. That's a 6. Save made over to Campbell. Campbell with it for Chicago. Opponent defense 4. Blake will take the puck away for an outside shot. Blake will try to make a pass. Inside shot for anybody. They will give that to Malhotra. Malhotra in the slot. That's a 6. That is a goalie rating on Huey. That's an 8. Score! Manny Malhotra giving the Sharks a 2-1 lead here late in the third. Arena cheers. Yay! What a huge play. That'll be from Nickel. And just the 1 assist only, so that'll be from Nickel. Oh boy. What a time for the Sharks to come up huge in their home building. We are back to center ice. Huey looking very anxiously at the net. Face-offs here are +1 to San Jose. This would be a great time for the Blackhawks to get another face-off win. A 17 will be a Blackhawks win. That'll go to Hjalmarsson. They're not going to waste any time. They're yanking Huey now. Extra attackers on for Chicago. And here we go. Outside shot only for the right wing. Bufflin with an outside shot from the point. That's a 5. Save made over to Vlasic. Vlasic for San Jose. Opponent defense 3. Actually, lose the puck. Inside shot for Ladd. Time ticking down here. Ladd at the point. Ladd in the slot. 6. Save made by Nabokov. Brrr! There's the horn to end the game. And the San Jose Sharks get the game winner from Manny Malhotra late in the third period. They take this game 2-1 and take a series lead here in the Western Conference Final, 2-0. Arena cheers. Yay! And that will do it for game 2 of this Western Conference Final. The San Jose Sharks holding a 2-0 lead here in this series. Game 3 will be on Friday night. Chicago finds themselves with their backs against the wall. We have a lot of great stuff coming up on the channel yet. Hockey action will continue tomorrow night and Thursday night. Tomorrow we're playing Hockey Blast by Play Games for another new hockey debut on the channel. Thursday we'll be back into the replay, though, to continue the 2009-10 hockey season replay as the Eastern Conference Final shifts up to the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey for Game 3 between the Atlanta Thrashers and the New Jersey Devils. That series is tied at 1 game apiece. Sunday morning, the fall campaign will continue in B-17 Flying Fortress Leader by DVG. Before that, though, Saturday Mystical Munchies will probably be an afternoon upload. Stay tuned to the channel for that, as we make the entree out of the official Elder Scrolls Cookbook, Companion's Meatball Bake. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. After trading tallies in the first period, the San Jose Sharks and the Chicago Blackhawks go to war until Manny Malhotra gets the game winner late in the third period for a 2-1 victory by the Sharks. San Jose now leads the series 2-0 and can clinch a trip to the Stanley Cup Final on Friday night. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Hockey Blast.